So last week I interviewed Eben Alexander about life reviews, and I just wanted to take a moment this week on what I call the space in between life, death, and the space between to talk to you about living without regret. So I know you obviously have had almost 2 full lives. I mean, you had your first life, you had your near-death experience, and then you got to come back.
Right.
More conscious than most people do when they come back about a second life. So how do you live now differently and without regret?
Well, it's really, in many ways, seeing all this as a soul school, that we really are here for a purpose. We're here to learn and teach and grow. We came to this world to become much more of something than when we entered this world. So we are to make progress in these lifetimes we lead. And what my journey showed me so clearly is that oneness of mind, that we're all really in this together. And I came away from it all with a much kind of richer and more beautiful view of each and every soul, and how they are all kind of perfect facets on this perfect diamond of the one mind and its dream and its growth. So it really is much more of an ability to see the latent love and kindness and compassion that is in every soul. I often kind of visualize people really throughout their lifetime easily. I can kind of see the big picture if I can kind of see them as very young, very old, all at once. And I have this kind of way of just seeing people like that much more than I ever could have before my coma. But in other words, seeing just like the words that I spoke when I came out of coma, all is well. And in meditation nowadays, I can get to a point where I get a big enough perspective to realize that all is well. But that also means that you see a way that it can be win-win for everybody involved, and that bringing love from the heart into this world is something that always figures into the choices we make and the actions we take with those around us. And it was just something much clearer to me from my coma journey to realize all this and put everything in the proper perspective.
So a lot of trust. It sounds like a lot more trust now.
Well, a lot of trust and a lot of kind of optimism and a lot of gratitude. I mean, there are these major kind of pieces of it all. And when necessary, forgiveness. So these are tremendous tools, each and every one of them. I mean, gratitude alone is one of the most powerful tools going. But just to see all this as having a real sense of purpose and meaning and growth, and that it's all getting much better because we're aware of ourselves and aware of what we're doing, and we're awakening to this. So every bit of that is reassuring, but it does involve awakening to this deeper reality and understanding that there is meaning and purpose to our existence here.
Right. Well, thank you again so much. And if people want to know more, they can go to ebenalexander.com. And I really appreciate your time today.
All right. Well, thanks for having me. It's great talking with you. I'll look forward to talking again sometime.
Okay. Thank you. Like what you heard today and want to hear more? Curious about what comes next and what it all means? You can subscribe on iTunes. Just go to podcasts and find Life, Death, and the Space Between and hit subscribe. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dr. Amy Robbins. Ask me any questions you might have. Let me know what else you'd love to hear about, or just share your story. I can't wait to hear from you.